Hello and welcome back to another video here on Imperial Bricks Productions, and today I will be showing you guys the MOC that I have been working on, and the name of it is, as you can tell by the title, Imperial Base on Sullust. So go ahead and zoom out, show you guys all of this. So it covers 4 32 by 32 green base plates. The height of it, I haven't measured the height of it because I'm not done with it up there yet, as evidenced by all that. And I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, before I get into this first section here, I do want to address a couple of things. One is this brown shelf piece that you guys can see right here, and two is the background. But first I'll get into the shelf. And the reason I have this shelf here is, well, one, I can slide around easy, but two, this table that this is on is not exactly flat, so I have to have a flat surface to keep the MOC from bending, and so that's why that's there. Two, the background, why it's all wrinkled, that is just temporary, so don't worry about that. I will have a new one here soon, and I'm currently working on that, so it's just trying to block out the stuff you guys don't want to see behind it. Now, I'll go ahead and get into the MOC, and we'll start left from right. So, over in the very left corner, you can see a rock island with a bridge connected to it. This is just my inspiration from Star Wars Battlefront 2, the Sullust map, and mainly, especially this section is just my twist on it. I don't think it's really exist in the game or is even canon. It's just something that I had fun doing with rock work. And it's basically just a platform that holds excess amounts of crates and barrels and things like that, and a light pole there. And then come across the bridge, you come to another area. And this area I just wanted to have covered with crates and boxes and all that, and just to have a layout or a cluttered feel to it, because there's going to be a battle scene when I'm done with it. I'll have the minifigures up there and all that, and it'll look better with minifigures, but I want to have the stuff for them to hide behind and things like that. And over to the very right, you can see beginnings of the mountain and the stairs there that go up to just a random control I guess panel or box station or whatever, and the entrance to the doors up there also. But that leads to the next section, but it's just basically rock work with steps inlaid into it, and that's about it. There's another one of those light poles there. Go back down, and here we have just more rock work as it comes all the way across. It's back there, and it's just more crates and boxes and things like that, and just working on getting the cluttered feel again. And a wreck speeder. Now, I know this is a first order speeder, and this MOC I'm trying to make more Imperial base, so more original trilogy material, but I thought it looked good. It fits the spot. It looks good wrecked, so I just decided to do that. Over here we have a Battlefront 2 inspired turret that players can set up, and it has a little shield in front, and they can shoot other players with it. It's just something that I created. I thought I could create in Lego. Whoops. And it looks pretty good. I'll just leave it off. Anyway, up here, it's just really flat, and I know some people probably are not very interested in that, but the reason it's very flat is because this area will be covered with minifigures. It's just mainly going to be a battle scene, and that's what all this area is so flat. I will have to get some more pieces to work out the burnt rock sections and all that. I'll get pieces to figure that out, but it's flat just for the sole purpose of being a battlefield. So we can go ahead and get into the second section. And here is section number 2 of my Sullust MOC. It's basically just going to be a mountain, so that's why I'm starting rock work here, and all this filler brick you won't see when I get it all covered. But it's just basically going to be a mountain, and I really didn't want it to be just a empty space, because there's so much space behind the mountain that I could do something with. So when I flip it around back, I'll show you what I did back there. But we'll go ahead and start from the left again. And over here we have just beginning of the rock work, a little mine shaft and a little lava river cutout and all that. And it's just, I tried to add as much detailing into the rock as possible because rock work can be kind of bland sometimes, and I try to mix it up and break it up as evenly as possible. And up here you see this flat section. This is just going to be like a sniper's platform. There will be more rock work through here, and just have a little section with a sniper on it when I get done with this section, so it'll look nice when I get done with that. And the piping here is just to break up and add some detail. And this here is also a piping section, which I've left it partially built because once I get rock work, I have to work it around it and connect it to here. So I basically want to have the pipe system go up and meet all the way over here and kind of move with the rock work, if that makes sense. So as the rock work comes out and it goes back in, I want to have the pipe come out and go back in and connect. So that'll look really good when I get done with that. But sorry, we can go ahead and flip this around back. And I forgot also to the side here, this is where the platform on section 1 connects, and it comes here, slide out door. It's a fairly simple mechanism, and it'll slide out. Talk to you guys more about that as I flip around back here. So back around back, you see the cutout for the lava river again, but you see these boxes, and this one's not done yet, but I do have the hole in, and I will the hole in that has the pieces to finish the roof on this one. And so basically these pillars here are finished. They have the walkway design. Let's see if I can get you guys in there. You can see the walkway design a little bit better. And then you see the control panels here and over here, and those are just for the gel cells, which is what goes here. So the reason there's all these flat tiles and all that is because I want the gel cells to be able to slide in and slide out. I want them to move. I wanted to use up the space behind the rock work or behind the mountain, and just not have a wall of brick, or just worse, leave it open and have all the filler brick exposed. So I wanted to use up this space, and basically it's going to have an open hallway from the door all the way across. The gel cells will cover this up, and they'll have their back walls like this here, but they'll also have pillars that come all the way across, and it'll be an open walkway system that you can see. And it'll have the same rotating design here for the walkway all the way across, and I'm gonna have it where it's secures the door better, and it has enough room for minifigures and maybe some lights up there. But also, so the things that need to get done on this are kind of apparent. I need to get this wall done, which will then in turn have another door on it, which leads to section number 3, which I'll go into with you guys in a different video, explaining what I'm going to do with this MOC. And it'll have the door, it'll have the pull out gel cell, just like all these will, and they'll have the roof, and I have to get that wall done. I have the parts for one cell done. I will have to get the parts for the other 2, but those are more back burner when it comes to the rock work up front, which that has really got to get done after I get this wall done and I get this roof done. Now, some of you guys may notice that there is a sticking out point here, which is just a bunch of plates, tan plates. And this is for an Easter egg. I'll have it cut out in the back of the rock work, and you guys can see the Easter egg. I won't spoil it for you, so I'll leave that till the finale of the video. And this over here is just filler brick, because the rock work now is going to start coming more this way towards section number 3, so I'll have to start working it that way. And yeah, that about does it for my MOC. And if you guys enjoy this and want to see more videos like this, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe down below. And thanks for watching.